Today I want to talk about three things. The first thing being problems and solutions. The second one, threading the needle. And third one is gold to someone else. As you can see, it's winter. Can you see? It's getting very cold in South Africa. It's not winter yet. It's autumn or fall. Yeah. So problems and solutions. That's the first thing. Is I always watch my language when I talk about problems. I prefer to call them challenges. And it's like when you have a couple of challenges and you find the solutions to them, you go to the next level, almost like a computer game. So don't always call my problems, I call them challenges. Now, I have to tell you, if we didn't have any challenges or problems in our lives, it would be very boring. We need something that can stimulate our minds so that we can be creative in finding solutions and that we can grow. So that's the thing is, if the moment you understand that problems are there to keep you alive and keep you engaged in your life, it becomes like, oh, I know I'm going to find the solution any minute now. So that makes it exciting. It's not a problem, it is a challenge that you can go to the next level. So it's a matter of changing your perspective on what you're busy with. If you think of a young child and they're busy building a puzzle or they're busy figuring out how to walk, you'll realize that that's what we need. You just have to be a little curious George running through your life and finding solutions to challenges that comes your way. So that is problems and solutions. Then I'll tell you threading the needle. That's the second one. Threading the needle. I recently I'm busy with the project Girls to Women Underwear, and the women are amazing. They're learning so fast how to do needlework. They're making skirts for netball for the little girls, and they're doing their thing, and they're so passionate. And you can see that they've been waiting to have these challenges put in front of them so they can prove what they can do and amaze everybody, especially me. That they have one little thing that's breaking their speed, and that is threading the thread through the needle. And I told them, listen, you can be as cool and wonderful as you want, or as good as you want, but if you can't thread it through the needle, you cannot do sewing. So, if this little thing is going to stop you from being up to speed, you have to fix it because it's important. So I went and I bought them these little threaders that you can use to thread the needles, and I'm hoping that it'll save them time. But that just proves that sometimes there's just one little thing you need to fix your problem. And if you don't pay attention and fix it, you're not going anywhere. So it's like when you have to go somewhere and you have to get in the car and drive there. If you don't have your keys, that's a very small little thing in comparison to the big car, but it's a crucial thing because it's the thing that'll make it go. So sometimes you have to figure out what the one thing is you need to fix, find, and address before you can go to your next level. And sometimes it's not even hard to find it. Like for me, I have a designated spot for my keys. I used to be looking for my keys everywhere, and I decided I cannot spend my time looking for keys all day long. So I have a spot for it now, and when I get through the door, I make a mental note, Marthie keys, and I put it on the spot, and when I leave, I know Marthie keys, and it's where I left it. So that works brilliantly for me. I know it's stupid, but it saves me a lot of time. And then the third one is gold to someone else. Now I'm busy with the Girls to Women Underwear project, and what's my role? People tell me, well, Marthie, why are you here? I'm like, well, I don't know why I'm here. I guess I have a small role to play, but then I realize I have a very important role to play because I'm a networker and I tend to pull things together that it works. So I'll tell you why I'm here. I have uh, a school headmaster that wants to leave a legacy, and he has 20 sewing machines. I have a woman that lost a job and she wants to make a difference in the community and further her studies, and now she becomes the project manager for this project. I have a factory that makes branded clothing like tracksuits and jackets and you name it. But they have a lot of offcuts. So they have bags and bags and bags of material that they have to throw away. They have to get rid of it. This is their job. They have to get rid of it. It's a problem for them. So here I come, I walk in, I say, I want your offcuts, please. And they're so happy to give it to me. Like, how many bags do you want? Because we have to organize somebody to get rid of our bags. So I'm solving their problem. And in the second round, you'll when I went there again, they said, well, we have offcuts, but we actually want to give sewing lessons to people who are interested. So that's a very good problem to have, because I have women that I need to have sewing lessons. So we're going to be helping each other. And I guess what they will take out of it is they will take the best person to work for them. That person will be employed, and the rest will go back to the community center. So it's like a match made in heaven. I go to the next place, and they say, well, they are clearing up, um, the thing that they turn the thread around, the pool. They clean it up, but a lot of them have thread on it, so they have to take off the thread. They have a problem, and then they can start taking off the glue of the pools to recycle it, and then they get money for each one. So it's like, oh my gosh, we need thread. We'll take it, use the thread, give it back to you, and it will be clean. So we will be solving their problem. Then another thing that they have is it's a mentally challenged school. So they're teaching their teenagers to be employable. So one of the things they're doing is they're making them do prints on paper. You know, pink happy faces or whatever they thought of. And so for me, it's like, well, wow, my white linen that I want to repurpose as pads needs prints on it, because otherwise it's very white, unless you want very white. So they can, instead of doing it on paper, they can do it on material. So they will be solving my problem of my very white linen, and I will be solving their problem of employing somebody that would otherwise not be employable, because it's a challenge to find work for mentally challenged youth. So that just shows you what you have might be gold to someone else. Your problem might be the next person's solution to their problem. And I think that's what I've heard one day. Somebody said, in South Africa, we have people that solve each other's problems. In other countries, it might be that you throw money at the problem. South Africa, we don't have a lot of money to throw around, but we have people that solve each other's problem. So if you can just scratch enough and listen and pay attention, you'll realize that your problem is my solution. So there you have it, the three things. It's problems and solutions, threading the needle, and gold to someone else. I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and please let me know what you want to talk about next. If you want to add something, that'll be great in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel. I'm aiming for 1,000 subscribers, and yes, I'm busy with working on Women on Fire to finally have it finished and mixed and mastered. I'm working on Drink a